Us on the program. Last but not the least, Wing Commander Bharat Bhushan, former Indian Air Force, also with us on the show. Thank you everyone for being a part of this conversation. General Kamaljeet Singh, I'll come to you, sir. So your thoughts of what India has just said, what India has just declared, that any act of terror on our soil with the help and patronage of the ISI, the Pakistani army, is going to be considered an act of war. This is a paradigm shift in a doctrine. This is a paradigm shift in India's stance towards Pakistan and the way it has treated us for the past few decades. Sir.
See, beneath it's like this, that as a responsible power and one who's at the receiving end of the proxy terrorism, we unfortunately have to carry the cross of being reactive. So like even Pahalgam, the first step has been taken by Pakistan. Now earlier what we used to do is, after any incident, we used to start investigating, looking for the group, establishing linkages. While that is also important, because there are bodies like Financial Action Task Force where we need to put evidence. There are red corner notices given. The terrorists are declared as, proscribed terrorists. So for all that, intelligence and dossiers have to be made. That can't be. But we can't sort of decide our action based on dossiers. No. What we have done this time is, we have been telling the world also that this terrorism which is breeding in Pakistan needs to be arrested. We got Pakistan listed as in the grey list of FATF, but then they again removed them 2 years back. So, and those facilities, those terror hubs are very significantly existing in cities of Pakistan. Like Murid is very close to Lahore. So Markaz-e-Taiba of LET is there. And similarly in Bahawalpur, Markaz-e-Subhanallah is there. So, and also unfortunately, Pakistan has allowed these organizations to take a cover of pseudo-religious charity organizations. So when in Pakistan there's an earthquake, flood, Jamaat-ud-Dua, which is another name for LET, becomes active. So this time, what we have done is, we have tried to obliterate the line where Pakistan army would say, or Pakistan state would say, we haven't done it. It is the terrorists who have done it. So what we are telling them is, either you control these terrorists. If you can't control them, then we will obliterate them. See, we have had so much of patience, yet they have not taken any cogent action against them. Because what is this kind of action that Hamid Mir was declared dead, then again brought up, then now he's been, roaming around there, or Hafiz Saeed of LET, he lives in a safe house, gets treatment in MH, Lahore. So, all in all, we are calling this bluff off. That there is, or rather we are emphasizing that there is a seamless integration between I don't call them jihadis, I call them fasadis. Because it's not jihad, it's fasad. Even Islam doesn't permit this. So these fasadis and the state have a seamless integration. The person who masterminded or physically led that thing in Pahalgam, Musa, was in the Pakistani SSG commandos. And then he moved into LET. So here, like when the Namaz-e-Janaza was being given to those people who perished in these attacks, you could see large number of Pakistan army soldiers dressed in their combats and joining all that. And when in the UN, there was going to be a press release, Pakistan moved heaven and earth and hell and everything else to remove the resistance front from there. Why? Why are they removing it? So, all in all, logically, we have now given a message that either you control or we will obliterate them. That's a great message. We have done that. And we've also said that we are not going to get localized. Earlier, we would just pick up an odd thing in POK or even Balakot was. This time it has been a full range treatment. 9 locations, headquarters of Jash in Bawalpur, headquarters of LET in Muridke, headquarters of Hizbul next to Sialkot, and all next to heartland cities of Pakistan. So, message has been delivered loud and clear. It needs to be now further sort of cemented so that in future we hope. But see, one thing is there, I must caution our viewers. Pakistan is a long-term and persistent problem.
Correct.
If we feel with this one dose Pakistan can be tackled, I think it is asking for too much. They'll temporary kind of controlling. We have to go long term on this.
Absolutely
we have
right,
to
sir.
full-fledged strategy. And out of all these measures, see, kinetic measures had to be applied. Indian public was having deep angst that had to be addressed. But beyond that, we have to wear down their war fighting potential. We also have now long term effective magical weapon of Indus Water Treaty. If we use it properly, we can actually create a problem within Pakistan.
You're absolutely right, sir. You're absolutely right, sir. And I completely concur with you. In fact, you've given this conversation a tangent that we all